Bayanlar baylar, sevgili dostlar, Met PlayStation YouTube kanalına hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Mortal Kombat Khaos bölümüne, Khaos DLC'sinde kaldığımız yerine devam ediyoruz sevgili dostlarım. En son burada kalmıştık. Lütfen beğensek de like atmayı, destek için de kanalıma abone olmayı unutmazsanız çok sevinirim. Teşekkür ediyorum ve şimdi oyuna geçiyorum arkadaşlar. Bakalım bu hikaye bizi nasıl, nerelere götürecek ve nasıl bir son olacak hep birlikte göreceğiz inşallah. Hadi buyurun, izleyelim.
As he pulls, a duplicate of Noob Saibot emerges from the ground to grapple and throw Scorpion. Scorpion collapses on the stone path.
The future is chaos. All must embrace it.
Noob Saibot flexes his hands and dozens of spindly black arms appear around Scorpion.
Kurtarın oğlum Scorpion.
Scorpion needs help. Cyrax and Empress Tanya dash over. Noob Saibot duplicates to avoid Cyrax's thrown bomb.
Despite what Kuai Liang says, he would regret it
Allah'ım,
if he loses
şey
the
yapmam
hand.
lazım.
We cannot kill him.
Öldürelim hadi.
Havoc must
Hayır,
be
söz veriyorum.
stopped, no matter the cost.
Hadi.
Fight.
Oğlum bir de bu yetmez abi. Hepsini keselim. Ay! Vah! On burada ay! Aa!
The attacker
Abi
hits
nasıl
the victim's
yedin?
face with a hook, then twists their arm to break their shoulder. Noob Saibot launches the victim upward and his shadow clone punches them back down. They kick opposite sides of the victim's face.
Dayanılır kafa kesmişsin ama bütün olmuyor. Kaysırıp daha. Bize sabot bavut tutamadı arkadaşlar. Bunu söyleyeyim. Ay! Arkada. Bu işinin öğrencisi var la. Oy. Abi. Böyle olmadı abi. Abi. Bir bayana el takmadım. Öğren sinirlerini attı. Gel. Al bak. Al ben de sana öyle öğreteceğim efendim.
The
Ooo
attacker
işte bu.
jabs the victim with 3 strikes, then knocks them away with an elbow to the head. Tanya vaults forward, leaving her staff lodged in the ground. She leaps to kick the victim's face through the staff.
Hop. Sopayı kafatasına sokarlar.
Thankfully, death won't be necessary.
Havoc has made him odious.
Skorpiyonum ha
This
Skorpiyonum
must be
üzerinde Allah
undone.
diyor da.
The Lin Kuei's elder arcanist.
Knows nothing of Havoc's magic. Liu Kang is your only hope. You should not have plotted against him.
You refuse to help? He's your brother.
Kuai Liang has forgotten how to honor his family.
Onur
Do
da
not
ya.
confuse pity for allegiance, Sector. I refuse to take sides.
Sector and Empress Tanya sling Noob Saibot's arms over their shoulders and drag him toward the foundry. Inside, Giras still hangs by his wrists with the black tube snaking into his back. He grimaces and doesn't notice Cyrax, Scorpion, and Cage entering.
Havoc wants his time crystals. These relics must be extracting it.
Scorpion pulls at the syringes, but fails to dislodge them as Cyrax examines them.
Tamam.
Perhaps the process must be interrupted.
He slices the tubes.
Perfect.
Cage slices the remaining tubes, freeing Giras. He falls to his knees. As Sector and Empress Tanya arrive with Noob Saibot, Giras grits his teeth. Scorpion and Cyrax help him up. The wounds on his back begin to heal.
When you are ready, we must leave.
Sen hazır mısın?
And take the Kamidogu as well.
Giras gestures to the Kamidogu around the edges of the room. Cage, Cyrax, and Scorpion hurry to dislodge them from several spiky apparatuses.
Who was the wise guy who plastered these on here?
Cage pries the last one free with his combat
Aman
knife, just
geliyorlar.
as Chaos minions charge in.
Now, Giras, we have them.
Giras conjures time crystals which surround his allies. They all disappear in a burst of light. Titan Havoc stomps in, storming past the crowd of minions. He punches two of their heads with a bloody pulp.
Gather my minions. We go to Liu Kang's timeline.
His eyes twitch as he works his jaw. In Liu Kang's chambers in the Fire Temple, colorful waves of light glimmer over Noob Saibot's twitching face. Twinkling motes of light float from Liu Kang's fingertips as he waves his hands over Noob Saibot. From a corner of the room, Scorpion watches with Empress Tanya.
Should Liu Kang be treating him?
As a god, it is his prerogative. I would not be so forgiving.
Empress Tanya raises an eyebrow. Liu Kang channels streams of magic from the Kamidogu where they sit in an ornate chest. Noob Saibot draws a long breath. Sector stands close by, her brow furrowed. Liu Kang lowers his arms, and the streams of light fade away. Scorpion closes the lid of the chest.
Only his mind is mended. Havoc's magic is unlike anything I have encountered. It will not be easily mastered.
Noob Saibot lies on a table, his head supported by a small pillow. His misty white eyes open.
Bihan,
Bihan
Can you hear
Can,
me?
iyi misin? Konuşabilir misin?
Yes, I can.
Yes, evet.
He reaches up. Sector takes his hand and helps him sit up. With furrowed brows, they close their eyes and press their foreheads together for a long
Ama
moment.
bunlar sevgili.
While our conflict remains, its resolution must wait. It will be moot if we do not stop Havoc.
On that, Liu Kang, we agree.
we have his Kamidogu. That
Onda
will
ne
slow him
dediklerini
down.
anlamadığım için konuşmuyorum
Only if we
arkadaşlar.
keep
Yanlış
them
anlamayın.
from him. We can
Buradayım ya.
assume he is already on his way.
Once in the Temple of the Elements, they will be beyond his reach. The others wait for you outside. They will accompany you on the journey.
Scorpion picks up the chest. He and Empress Tanya both leave.
Now, Bihan, what can you tell me of your captivity?
He knows what I know. When my mind was broken, it became an open book. All my knowledge was laid bare for Havoc's inspection.
So he is aware of our defenses.
And also of the portal gateways at Ying Valley. If he recovers the Kamidogu,
He will use them to hasten capture of this timeline by projecting his chaos into all realms at once.
I should have been stronger.
Of the failings which should shame you, this is not one. Few could withstand the Titan.
20. bölüme geçtik arkadaşlar.
Yes, why do...
A nearby explosion rocks the room, shaking dust from the ceiling. Liu Kang glares into the dark night.
Havoc.
Outside, several wooden archways are smashed apart, their ornate carvings burning. Liu Kang spots several monks lying dead nearby, then runs off with Sector and Noob Saibot following. Cyrax, Lieutenant Colonel Cage, Empress Tanya, Giras, and Scorpion lie on the ground. They stir as Chaos minions approach. Chaos Kenshi and Takeda lead them and are flanked by Chaos versions of Sector, Cyrax, and dozens of others. Liu Kang arrives with Sector and
Hadi
Noob
bakalım.
Saibot. He narrows his glowing white eyes as Titan Havoc steps forth. Titan Havoc holds the chest under one arm.
Raiding my citadel, stealing my Kamidogu. Your warriors are adept at creating chaos.
So good of you to approve.
Approve? You dared to throw my plans into disarray! The only chaos you revere is yours. You are no zealot. You are a hypocrite.
Titan Havoc holds up the chest.
The Kamidogu are powered, and I am ready. Nothing can stop me from seizing this timeline.
The chest hovers in Titan Havoc's pink magic, and its lid opens.
Abi.
The Kamidogu hover, and their spiked ends skewer into Titan Havoc's bare chest.
Oh,
They puncture his partially flayed skin and muscle fibers. His shoulders shiver with delight. He turns to Chaos Scorpion.
Dispose of them as you wish. The more painful it is, the better.
Chaos Scorpion nods and faces Liu Kang. Titan Havoc rips open a portal with a casual swipe of his clawed hand and leaves with Chaos Kenshi and Takeda. Liu Kang lobs a burst of fire, causing everyone else to leap into battle. Noob Saibot duplicates to fight both Chaos Cyrax and Scepter.
We will spill your blood to birth eternal chaos. Be glad your deaths serve such a righteous cause.
Fight.
Adam çok güzel de ben hareketleneyim ya. Evet, evet.
The attacker jabs the victim with 3 strikes, then knocks them away with an elbow to the head. Cyrax launches the victim airborne with a bomb, leaps after them, then smashes their face with a front flip heel kick. The attacker hits the victim's face with a hook, then twists their arm to break their shoulder. Noob Saibot launches the victim upward and his shadow clone punches them back down. They kick opposite sides of the victim's face.
I will not die today. Fight.
Tam da vuramamışsın da.
The blood spilled today will be yours, not mine.
Noob Saibot fends off 2 minions as Scorpion duels a third. Noob Saibot duplicates himself to catch a roundhouse kick, then whirls his attacker around to throw him off balance.
If we lose, it will be due to your incompetence.
Of course, you have no flaws.
Do not join combat unless I require it. We cannot risk losing this battle.
Bakın ya, burada çakma lütfen. Burada çakma kaldı. Oradan çakma spotunu. Burada oyunları var abi.
Watch and learn quietly, Yang. Fight.
Bak diyor.
That is how one wins, brother.
A Chaos Sub-Zero saunters up, flexing his fists.
I will bury you in a glacier of hail. Stay there. He is mine to finish.
Noob Saibot shoves Scorpion away before charging in. He duplicates to avoid an ice wall, swiftly closing the distance. He warps into the ground, then teleports beside Chaos Sub-Zero to uppercut him. Noob Saibot swings, but finds his fist caught by an ice clone. Chaos Sub-Zero winds up a frosty punch, shattering the ice as he knocks Noob Saibot back. Scorpion approaches as Noob Saibot gets to his feet.
He is able, but I will take him.
What is more important, winning this fight or protecting your ego? Shall we leave them to their quarrel?
No, let us silence it forever.
Gel bakalım.
Fight!
Haha.
You are not me.
Ya bunun
Fight.
bir özelliği vardı ama onu nasıl yapıyor? Aşağı ile düş. Öteki neymiş? Geri ileri yuvarlak. Aşağı ileri kal. Ana no.
Reason your life should continue.
Bihan, wait!
Noob
Yeah,
Saibot
yeah.
shrugs Scorpion off as he marches to the Chaos Sub-Zero. He holds his counterpart by the neck, causing green light to appear on the ground below. Ethereal black hands claw at Chaos Sub-Zero until they rip apart his lower body. Noob Saibot directs more of the black hands to snatch the limbs of Chaos Scorpion. They pull him toward Noob Saibot, who pushes his foot against Chaos Scorpion's torso until he's fully dismembered.
That was entirely unhelpful. We could have pressed them for information.
I doubt either knew anything. They were underlings.
Possibly. But we will never
Liu
know.
Kang.
We would have been better served had cooler heads prevailed.
Either way, our goal is unchanged. Let us rid ourselves of
Geçmişin ve
havoc.
geleceğin kralı.
Agreed. We will gather my champions and depart for Ying Valley.
Liu Kang glances at Giras and the Earth Realmers. In the snowy Ying Valley, gold crystals cast a soft glow on the destroyed portal gates. Chaos Kenshi stands before one, with Sento in his hands. Blue light flows from the blade to the stacked stones of a portal gate, restoring the archway's structure. Chaos Giras and Titan Havoc watch as the stones realign. Chaos Kenshi lowers Sento, and its blade ceases its glow.
Now the end begins. Geras.
Chaos Giras claws his hands to conjure time crystals, then beams them toward
Keşke
the
bu oyun
gate.
TikTok'ta anlatayım.
Titan Havoc raises his own hands, and a purple beam coalesces from all the Kamidogu. The beam shoots toward the portal gate.
This timeline is mine.
Look.
fiery portal appears at a nearby stone stair. Lieutenant Colonel Cage struts out and flicks away a cigarette. He's followed by Liu Kang, Giras, Reptile, Ashura, Empress Tanya, and all the Earthrealmers.
Liu Kang and his allies are determined to keep things interesting. Thoughts? The more, the merrier.
Chaos Giras raises his hand, clad in a metal gauntlet. Dozens of Chaos minions follow him as he charges. Liu Kang leads his allies to meet them head-on. Noob Saibot duplicates to strike the Chaos Giras to the ground. Nearby, Titan Havoc returns to the intact portal gate. His exposed musculature glistens wetly as he reaches up.
There will be blood.
His clawed hands tremble as the purple beam materializes from the Kamidogu. Noob Saibot and Liu Kang defeat 3 minions. Liu Kang straightens, glancing over his shoulder as they stand back to back.
This is what you are meant to do. Defend Earthrealm.
I am not allowed to desire a different future.
Your desires are not at issue. It is your methods for achieving them.
Chaos Takeda charges Liu Kang but disappears to avoid a fire projectile. The distraction allows Chaos Kenshi to charge as Chaos Takeda reappears to throw out his whip blades.
Enough toying with them. We've a job to do.
Patience, father.
Anladığım kadarıyla
You're the one to target death.
bizim iyilerin bir kaoslu versiyonlarıyla kapıyor. Yani şey gibi, mevsimi de kapıyor gibi şeyler. Abi çok iyi.
Lord Havoc needs better henchmen. Fight!
The attacker jabs the victim with 3 strikes, then knocks them away with an elbow to the head. Takeda ensnares the victim's neck and ankle, then yaks. He kicks their abdomen.
That's
Tekme bayıldı.
I am entertained. Are you?
Chaos minions charge.
I have them.
Orange and blue flames envelop Liu Kang's hands. Fire erupts from the ground to incinerate minions.
Abi yaptım.
Impressive display.
One does not trifle with God.
Güçlüler arkadaşlar Liu Kang Mortal Kombat 11'deyken almıştı. Finalde Shang Tsung gibi de bir tane lavuk vardı, onu yenerek güçlendi. İnşallah onu da bir seri olarak oynayabilirim arkadaşlar belki daha sonra. Onun Mortal Kombat 11'in ilk bölümü bakış olarak var arkadaşlar oynatma listelerinde. Oradan izlemek isteyen izleyebilir.
The attacker hits the victim's face with a hook, then twists their arm to break their shoulder. Kenshi and his spirit slash the victim, then stab, shattering their ribs in unison. They explode in blue flame.
I am not blind to your failings. Fight! Now, only one
Liu Kang and his allies surround Titan Havoc.
Lan Kamil kaldır.
Have him now.
Sector, Raiden, Scorpion, and Empress Tanya close in as Titan Havoc flexes his hands. His
Saldırı
lipless
nerede?
face is fixed in
Saldırıyı
a snarl.
kaçırdılar.
Desist, Havoc, or be banished to the void. Submit to your order and abandon my triumph. You've gone mad.
This timeline will not succumb to chaos. Its beings are not meant to live that way.
Meant to? There are no sacred laws, no divine rules.
Titan Havoc rips his left arm off. Instantly regrows.
I choose what is right
Abi,
because I hold the power. And I choose to bless all beings everywhere with anarchy.
Titan Havoc hurls the arm to the ground. It wriggles, and from the stump, purple light snakes out in the
Hala
shape of a
kendinden
new
yapılan.
block. A nearly identical Havoc sits up, snarling. Titan Havoc braces his foot against the duplicate's spine and rips both its arms off. The duplicate regrows its arms and charges Cyrax. Meanwhile, more appear from the other severed limbs. More duplicates rise up, their lipless jaws chattering with laughter. Liu Kang and Noob Saibot scowl at a bloodied arm as it pops down in front of them and forms a new body. Johnny kicks a duplicate's chest as a dozen others stare him down.
Great!
Evet, kollarıyla sağlam.
I hate math!
He joins Ashra and Lieutenant Colonel Cage as they keep a duplicate on the ground.
He will outnumber us in minutes.
Indeed.
Liu Kang charges in. Orange and blue flames engulf each of his hands as he deftly strikes two duplicates. Noob Saibot downs two with a heavy elbow to the face and a sidekick.
Every
Gel
time
bakalım.
I take, it comes down to this. A battle I never lose. A battle between titans.
Not this time, Havoc. This time, you battle me.
No, Bihar. Your ego is too...
Havoc filled my mind with his chaos. I have learned his thoughts, learned his combat.
Ah, fool. You have learned nothing. Chaos is unknowable, unpredictable.
Hadi
You are
bakalım.
in no way prepared to stop the pain you will endure.
Fight.
The attacker hits the victim's face with a hook, then twists their arm to break their shoulder. Noob Saibot launches the victim upward and his shadow cone punches them back down. They kick opposite sides of the victim's face.
Ağzına mı çıksın?
Demons don't live long.
Fight.
Abi etme, bu ne? Efsane bir tane. Öldük ama bir dahakine ölmeyeceğiz arkadaşlar. İnsan tekrardan başlıyoruz.
Fight.
Ya, çok kötü yapıyor ha. Aha. Gel. Patlayınca ayda çok da iyi görünüyor.
Fight.
Yine kazandım mı ben? Orada. Ha, yapalım. Ne yapayım? Ama sen var ya, oho, ben bunları 2 oldu. 3'te bildi arkadaşlar, 3'te. Zor bir tık. Ama yok, bu sefer indiriyor ben. Yapma onu. Ya bak. Şimdi patlayıp yapmak zorunda arkadaşlar. Şöyle patladığın duruyormuş şöyle.
When you die, your plot ends. Fight.
Cybot glowers over Titan Havoc. Green light appears at his back, and the spindly black arms reach for the Titan's limbs. They wrench off his right leg, then his left. His head is next, followed by each of his arms. As Titan Havoc's head regrows, blood spurts from his torso.
Who is the fool, Havoc?
Bihon, stand down.
You're not safe until he dies.
We do not know how he is joined with his timeline. Destroying him could wipe it from existence. And I will not kill innocent millions.
That is not our concern. Ours is only this.
Enough.
He shoves Noob Cybot.
I have had my fill of your selfishness.
Liu Kang, I will not.
Bihon, no!
Yani
Not this fight.
Sektor grabs his wrist,
Yok.
but Noob Cybot throws her off. He starts to punch Liu Kang, but his fist freezes in midair. Time crystals swirl around him.
mümkün değil.
Thank you, Gears.
Teşekkürler diyoruz.
And you for your support.
I acted for Bihon. He would have gained nothing from his challenge.
Very well.
As Sektor watches, Liu Kang conjures a portal of swirling fire.
To reward your efforts on our timeline's behalf, I will see that you are
Yes,
spared
no.
Empress Melina's wrath. Go. Return to the Lin Kuei.
And Bihon?
He will remain with me until he has been restored.
I will be kept apprised of his progress.
As I see fit.
Liu Kang fixes her with a tight-lipped glare. Sektor works her jaw, then steps away.
And Sector. Further Lin Kuei transgressions will be severely punished. As their Grand Master in Bihon's absence, you will be held responsible.
Sektor's eyes flick over Liu Kang. With a frown, she enters the portal. Early dawn light shines over the ruins of the Wuxi Academy. Liu Kang, Scorpion, Kung Lao, and Raiden stand with several monks as they all look down at a sarcophagus.
Yere olduk.
Inside, Noob Cybot lies still. His face mask is removed, exposing charred black skin shot through with green cracks.
Bakalım nereye bağlanacak hikaye.
Havoc's magic truly be undone?
Yes, though comprehending its intricacies may take years. For now, Bihon will reside at the Temple of the Elements. It is safer for all that way.
Liu Kang briefly places his hand on the transparent lid of the sarcophagus. 4 monks step forward and slot support bars into its sides before carefully lifting it. Raiden leads the way as the monks carry the ornate wooden sarcophagus on their shoulders. Scorpion lingers behind with Liu Kang.
There is still the matter of Cyrax. She awaits your decision.
I know Harumi's thoughts, but I remain unsure.
Trust your wife, Kuai Liang.
Bu şimdi öldü mü acaba öyle tama koyup götürdüler mi?
Liu Kang offers a small smile.
Belki canlanır, belli olmaz, burası Mortal Kombat.
A pair of feet shifts nervously. One foot taps gently, awash with diffuse orange light. Cyrax stands in Liu Kang's chamber in the Temple of the Elements, fidgeting anxiously.
Cyrax mıydı?
Embers burn in a brazier at the room's center, and carvings of green dragons twist up wooden support beams. Cyrax turns to see Scorpion enter. She finally stands still as he approaches.
Scorpion evleniyordu ne güzel adam.
You came. Thank you.
Sana teşekkür
I
ederim.
promised a decision.
Ben
I have one.
diyor.
Before you share it, may I say one more time that
Scorpion holds up his hand.
You fought well against Havoc. You also saved my life.
Ay, akrebin dövmesine.
That is,
not enough. I understand.
but that is not all.
Ya da hayır ben
I had no
anlamıyorum. Öyle bir
business
şey olabilir
judging
bilmiyorum.
you for believing Bihan's lies. I too was taken in. It is he, and he alone, who deserves my ire. You, however, deserve an invitation.
A smile tugs at her lips.
What can I say? Thank you, Kuai Liang.
Cyrax bows.
Thank you, Grandmaster.
Cyrax
Teşekkürler.
places a hand over her heart as Grandmaster Scorpion straightens his shoulders.
Hadi. Biraz bekleyelim bakalım. Belki bir şeymiş aç. Çok kısa sürdü.
Do all of my own stunts. Mess around and hit me, you probably get blown up. I've been hot enough here to throw up the whole sun. Cut a man in half, write my name in his own blood. Everybody dies, you probably gon' never learn.
Belki sonunda bir demonunu açılır ama şimdi müzikle baş başa bırakıyorum. Birazdan geliyor.
Some say we could be defeated. I'ma call it Kenshi. We ain't ever seen it. Hit you with an X-ray. Real orthopedic. Now it's time to take your spine out. You ain't gon' need it where we're going. Both legs broken, head split open. Blood starts flowing. Watch your soul get stolen. This human is smoking. You wanna try again, bruh? Instead of token. Now we be unmatched when it comes to endurance. Spit hot fire, words burn like a furnace. Cook your epidermis, yo, I hope you got insurance, because losing all your limbs is a frequent occurrence. Ain't no doubt we're the #1 team. We got Elder God power in our bloodstream. We be crushing, brains erupting, obscene way we cut things. You could call this a cutscene.
How many of us get a second chance? How many of us get to press rewind? If we could do it all once again, I'd have you right here by my side. Right here by my side.
Yeah, we are from different worlds, figurative and literal. Standing in opposition to the God that I have risen to can cause you harm in the physical as well as mystical. I'm praying on the vices that I gotta be this position to. Flawless victory, my record's solid gold. But if we got a common foe, he gotta go. I'm down the road, full contact, been well versed
versed in combat violence, we stick around that. This fight here is the soundtrack. Just takes a simple bit of pride instead of differences aside, instead of ripping out your eyes. But this isn't a surprise, I got no time, and my patience is in limited supply. I'm unwell, so cold like when the sun fell. You want help? We come together just like the one realm. This war's endless, rest partially mended. Fatalities to friendships, now we gotta end this.